If you feel nervous while appearing in the interviews, you need to watch this today. After going through all the chapters, you will be able to communicate your worth confidently in all the interviews. Yes, are you ready to go deep? Let's begin. So I'm going to start with a very simple and a basic story. I am a very good storyteller, let me tell you that. And I would want to tell you a story at the beginning of each and everything where you are able to connect and understand. The story is of a person who was like a very good performer. He was consistent with his activities, and then when you ask him that what exactly is stopping you from growing in your career, this person would say that I am right now underpaid. I'm not getting the worth which I deserve. My cost of ignorance is very high. And when I eventually asked that, what is stopping you from going and developing a great dream career? This person said that I am in my comfort zone in this organization and I don't want to get out of this comfort zone and I don't want to appear in the interviews. But then when I asked, why don't you want to appear in the interviews? This person replied, because of sheer fear in my mind that whenever I faced an interviewer, it will be very difficult. I will not be able to control my nerves. I don't want to get that, and I don't want to get into that pressure situation. But let me tell you, that's the biggest mistake this person was committing. This person was not able to appear in the interviews just because thinking that, whatever he is getting in this company is good enough. No, that's not right. Even if you are loving your organization, even if you like to continue working in the same organization, but you are underpaid, you need to evaluate yourself and go to the market to find out your exact worth. Remember, your cost of ignorance is equal to your potential minus your current income. You should know that. Then what exactly you deserve. So, appearing in interviews is very important. And I'm going to decode today for you with a very simple 3R formula which will help you get prepared for the interviews and speak confidently, communicate your work in all the interviews. That formula is called 3R formula. It starts with research. Number 1, R for research. You need to research and find out about the organization before even you go and hit the interview. You need to find out that what exactly is the problem which this organization is going through. What are the goals of this organization which they want to achieve, and what is the kind of the thing which is not they are being able to do, and you as an expert in that domain can bridge in that gap, bridge in that problem, solve that issue and get them on. So research by going through the job description, by going to various platforms, by searching on Google, by doing a hard and a soft data research. Hard data research is nothing but you go on Google, on their website, read the blogs and articles which the CEO, which the top persons of the company are writing, especially on LinkedIn as well. Follow them there. And then soft data research is connecting with the people, the gatekeepers of this organization, people who are at your rank or one rank above. You can connect with them and you can get on a one-on-one call with them by requesting them that I want to have some information to find out about the culture of the organization. That research will also help you to find out that, whether you are going to be the right fit and then in that organization or you need to work on some other organization. So in a nutshell, finding out and researching about the organization before even hitting the interview will help you raise the confidence bar. That's number 1. Number 2, R. When you are aware about these things, when you have researched about the company, you now need to start actually finding out the right questions. Reiterate the questions which are going to come to you in the interviews. So the 10 to 12 questions you need to be prepared with, you need to be ready with, that these are the questions which are going to be asked in the interview and I should be ready and I should be prepared. Again, doing with what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are the challenges this organization is facing, what are the kind of the case studies which they are going to ask you. However, Noting down these questions at this stage is very important, which you feel are going to come to you in an interview. Last but not the least, the third R is rehearse. Practice, practice, and practice. You need to understand that these 10 questions, when they're ready, when you are done with the research about the organization, now you need to stand in front of a mirror and practice, or have some of your friends, some of your family members who can be playing a role of an interviewer, asking these 10 questions to you repeatedly. Even if you can go on and practice it for like 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, the more you practice, the better you will be ready with the solution. So this is how you're going to start preparing for an interview and going to confidently communicate your real worth to the interviewer and get going to find out the dream role which matters to you the most.